Apple announced a bunch of stuff at WWDC this year, and I'm super excited for all the new things to come from iOS 26 all the way to macOS Tahoe. The star of the show was the new Liquid Glass, a Vision Pro inspired UI redesign meant to bring your devices to life. It's an all-transparent design with rounded icons that adapt to the user's preferences and bring in new animations, changing the way we use our Apple devices forever. This time around, Apple decided not to go ahead with naming the next operating system to iOS 19. Instead, they decided to name all of their operating systems ranging from macOS, iOS to tvOS and watchOS to 26. Let's start with iOS 26. One of the new features is the new lock screen. It now integrates the liquid glass design announced at WWDC, giving the notifications and elements on the screen a fresh, modern and transparent design, which I do like quite a lot, to be honest. One thing that is very interesting is that they decided to add a new feature named spatial scene, where you can take any photo that you've taken on your iPhone 16 Pro and turn it into a spatial photo resembling a 3D photo with dynamic movement, making it feel like the photo is alive. Plus, it looks very cool. Next up, we have the phone app. It now features a brand new unified layout which brings together your recent calls and personalized banners for your contacts all in one place. You can now enable call screening straight into the phone app. It automatically detects hold music and you can choose to continue holding or end the call. If you click on hold, the music will stop at the end of the call and it will remain connected the entire time, and your iPhone will notify you when someone finally answered the call, so you don't have to stay next to your phone while waiting. The Messages app now lets you add your own custom backgrounds to your chats, create polls, and use Apple Intelligence to detect when you might need a poll and suggests it automatically, which is very helpful in my opinion for friend group chats. Another new feature is message screening, allowing you to have your known numbers in the main inbox while separating any unwanted messages from unknown numbers or spam into a separate spam folder. Not only does it keep things clean, but this is especially useful for keeping scammers away, and I do see this helping a lot of people. iOS 26 now brings live translation to the phone app. While you're on a call and you have the ability to translate words in real time using Apple Intelligence straight from FaceTime, which is especially useful for travelers. US citizens can now use digital ID in the Wallet app. While it's not meant to be a replacement for your actual passport, you now have the ability to add it to your wallet in case you need it and have it with you at all times, which is the same as adding your US driving license to your wallet. I actually find that very helpful because I hate traveling with my documents. But at the moment it is only available in the US, but it might come to countries like the UK, Canada, and maybe Europe in the near future. Now, when taking a screenshot on, let's say, a social media app, Apple Visual Intelligence now lets you interact with the screenshot's content and ask questions about it and look up items in the image on the internet. Let's say you found, for example, a cool jacket that you found on someone's profile on social media as featured in the keynote. You take a screenshot and simply ask Siri to either show you items similar and ask what's about in the picture. Coming up to tvOS. In tvOS, Apple integrated Liquid Glass interface, replacing the older UI on our Apple TVs, making the apps more dynamic and the environment blends well with the content that you're watching. Next up, in the Apple Music app on tvOS, you can sing along with your friends on your TV by using your iPhone as the microphone, taking karaoke sessions with your friends to a new level and letting you hear your voice through the TV with dynamic reactions. And one of the most exciting parts at WWDC 2025 is the release of macOS Tahoe. In macOS Tahoe, the menu bar is completely transparent, blending it with the content around your screen with no separation whatsoever. You now get the same control center as iOS 26 across all of your macOS Tahoe compatible devices, with the ability to add customized widgets to the control center. When creating new folders on Mac, you can now change the color of the folder to whatever you like and assign it an icon or emoji to make it more organized and give it its own personality. Now back to the menu bar. macOS 26 Tahoe brings support for live activities in the menu bar, so when you order Uber Takeout on your iPhone, the live activity from your iPhone screen will now sync to your Mac and it will show you the status of your order in real time. Spotlight also gets a redesign, with a wide increase in functionality, bringing it together and allowing you to interact with your apps, files, folders, and routines all in one place. It lets you browse through files, photos, videos, page documents, applications, settings, and even more in the Spotlight bar, including setting your own routines. Speaking of routines, Apple also introduced actions in Spotlight, allowing you to do stuff like sending emails, creating reminders, and also browse your previous clipboard content, all within the Spotlight bar. These updates across iOS 26, macOS Tahoe, and tvOS represent some of the most significant changes we've seen in Apple in recent years. So what are the features that you're most excited about? Let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Apple news and content. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.